what happens to your body when you stop consuming carbohydrate? Okay, your body reaches out to liver and try to use the stored glycogen. So glycogen is the stored carbohydrate in your body. So once you are not eating enough carbohydrate, the body reaches out to the liver and starts consumes the carbohydrate, the glycogen from the liver, and converts that into carbohydrate and uses it for energy. So what happens when you consistently not eat carbohydrate and the liver continuously releases the glycogen? At some point the glycogen gets depleted. What happens next? So your body goes into a state called ketosis. So what is ketosis? Your body goes to a fat burning stage where your body will use the fat for the energy, and this is the state which is called ketosis. So your fat burning stage. So your body at this stage consumes fat primarily for the energy instead of carbohydrate. So now let's talk about how someone can reach the stage of ketosis, and the diet which can sort of a diet which leads you to that area is called keto diet. So if a human continuously, maybe probably like if he fast for a 1 or 2 days time frame, or if he consistently eats like very low carb, like 10 or 20 grams of carbs for a week or so, he reaches the ketosis state. And for reference, this depends on each individual. There's no golden rule per se. So for some people, you will reach the ketosis stage in 1 day or half day time. Some people, it might take 3 days of time, because the stored glycogen in your liver depends on your own body. And one more quick suggestion is, like, if you consume very low carb and if you play a lot of games, then you will deplete most of the stored glycogen in the body. And once you did that, your body reaches the state of ketosis. That's when your fuel stage changes into the fat. So that stage, fat is the one which your body uses for the energy. Okay, and so now this leads to the second point, which is about the keto diet. So keto diet is nothing but is a diet which helps you to reach the ketosis state and stay in the ketosis state for a very long time. So what is keto diet? Any diet where you rely primarily onto the fat for the source of energy is called keto diet. And you have to also consume very low carbohydrate for it. So a typical carb heavy diet will have like 70 to 80% of your calorie from the carbohydrate, while or less than 20% of the calorie will come from the fat, while rest of the things will be protein. While in keto diet, you will rely on 70 to 75% of the calorie from the fat, and probably less than 5% from the carbohydrate, and rest will be protein. So what can you eat in a keto diet? So anything that is low on carb. So some of the vegetables like lettuce, cabbages, etc., bell pepper, and primarily any meat. So almost any meat has very low carbs, so you can consume as much meat as possible. Try to take fatty meat, so that way you'll get more calorie from the fat, and consume 20 to 25% of the protein source. So yeah, that's more like the overall diet plan of a